ready to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
To have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses.
He lost one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Offense lining up quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Complete to start this drive. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
And Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to cap it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
1st and 10.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. But you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the 1st down. Punt team's coming on the field. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try the run.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Red pass hits complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Give to the back. Oh, what a move. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Brown has it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down, but they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Oh, he got loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tempo and overdrive.
2nd down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Using the quick game. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. Holds and fires complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch on the left. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Ayomanor. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
First down for the offense.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's got a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Jacksonville State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Nice move there. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They've got the screen set up. Makes his man miss. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Can't get him to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ayomanor. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Bringing it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll go back to work on offense. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ayomanor. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Give to Brown. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Ayomanor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to run, it's Brown. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Got down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And they'll take over.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, he's got a chance. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. Theirs being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try.
Over Notre Dame. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Punt is on its way. He's got it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
8-yard line. Second down coming up.
Give to Brown. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hubbard. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Finds a spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for space. It's Hubbard. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Running to Green. Turning it on! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Second down.
Give to the running back. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the misconnection on third down. And here comes the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Nice move to keep running. Still making moves. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Might be changing the route. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Brings up fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play in